So friends, let us explain about today's very amazing movie, in which you will be told about a lot of adventure and suspense and mystery step by step. If you like my movie recap, then please subscribe the channel and watch which part of the movie. If you liked it, then do tell by commenting. Let's start this story from the city of Tokyo. Even today many people got ready to go to Africa from evening to morning. Every person sitting in the train was engrossed in his own work while going to his work. A man opens a bottle to drink water, but the lid slips from his hand. While walking, suddenly that lid disappeared. The heartbeat was about to wait when suddenly another strange thing happened. Everyone's phones stopped working and taxis started coming on them. Everyone was scared. She was walking at her full speed. While walking, as soon as she reaches inside a tunnel, a huge shock is felt by the people sitting in the train, and we are shown that Dream Aqua has gone to the mall and all the people sitting in the train have become unconscious. When he regained consciousness, he found himself in the forest. After looking here and there, it became clear that it was not the entire train, it was only one compartment of the train which had reached this strange forest. This place also seemed familiar to him. This was also Tokyo, which has changed. It has become just a jungle. All of them are doing nothing. Everyone was shocked, no one understood what happened to them. A man named Sam in Friends, who is a mountain fighter, tries to calm all the panicked people in order to handle the situation. Yunani, a girl who had just become a firefighter, helps him in this work. We get to know a teacher on the road who had a lot of classes with her, and we also like her. There is a cut and we are shown the same Tokyo city in 2023. Goes. That day all these people were sitting in the train. Is the train team management surprised or worried? 2 compartments of a moving train were engulfed in flames. We have already seen the compartment of the compartment, but an over compartment is also missing, which has not been shown yet. It is said that they were compartmented from inside. On the other hand, we see Saheb Yumi and Esati along with it. Whoever is checking the channel to find out that Shahid is not the only one who has come to the room, she does not see any interest on the other side. Here even the engineers could see 2 lights. The engineer felt that all the people were present on the other side, and the group of this dam felt that perhaps the light coming from the other side was that some people were coming to help them. But this was a misunderstanding between both the parties. When they looked further, they could see sunlight from outside, and there was another team of engineers in front of Ion Genius, so they had moved out of the group of these wandering people. They look at the other side of the city, which is worried because it will take the entire city of Tokyo. Has changed in location. Many videos of these strange things are made so that they can be shown to the passengers as soon as they arrive. According to his thinking, when he told people about this city, no one believed him. When he also watched the video, he believed that he had somehow reached this place. Everyone was worried, no one could understand how they would live here. How will we live? Yes sir, how will the wife do this? There was no human being in the distance. After all, who will save them? We'll get stuck in this place. 7 hours have passed since no one came to help them. There is no signal on the phone, and everyone is enjoying the pleasures too. Whoever has a little tax, these people share it with each other but fill their stomach. In this heroine, the selfish girl starts looking for food and drinks at a higher price. He doesn't get anything to eat, but he finds a garment letter in a man's bag, in which it was clearly written that he is a criminal. Rainey's mind perverted itself, and she felt that all this was definitely the work of this criminal. He was given to us here so that he can blackmail the government. She even tells this to everyone so that her punishment gets over. Yes, I keep explaining to everyone, it is not mine. He will try to listen to me, but when no one listens to him, he says, okay, I am leaving from here, now everyone cannot meet comfortably here. A blog going out of her apartment, a guy from here tells us that Rena is wrong. She was stealing from herself. I don't think I'm a criminal. Feeling bad in the evening, he goes out to search for Mother Kashi. Akash Sharma was about to fall into a ditch while walking, but at the right time, we come from there and save him. After saving time, Shima thanks him and tells him that he is not a criminal. I am a very famous person, I dressed the same before him and I ask him something, does that make him shut up or not? He didn't even tell them anything about the criminal's notes. There is relief in trouble. Many people had fallen asleep, but many were not in trouble, so thinking far away did not give up their lives. It's morning too. How is it like this? Everyone is sitting helpless. Sakia tries to help a little and Seema is cursed by her attitude that how can a person be so good for nothing? He asks, why are you all helping so much? What is your issue? Sam says there is no issue. There is just guilt in my heart, which I probably do everything to eliminate. My very good friend's legs were actually broken because of me, and to make up for that, I promised myself that very day that I would help her when she too needed me. Hearing the story from him, he said, Seema also remembers her brother when both of them were young, how lovingly they used to live. They were obviously close, but he used to spare his life to give a good life to his brother Pebhai and worked very hard for him. One famous one is to become a doctor. He fulfilled all the wishes of his brother, but at one place he got beaten. Due to having a lot of work to do, I simply did not get time to take care of my brother. Then he became a criminal. Mother Kashi did not know this. Actually, the criminal letter that Seema had was from her brother. She was going to give birth in a few days and he was going by train to take her. Now all the passengers have left the train. You know they have to eat something, arrangements will have to be made. In his quest to find some food and drink, he went a long way in the forest and saw a tower. Seeing this, all this has become a hobby because this tower was about to be completed. These people came from Jesus' time in 2026. That was the time. They had heard a lot about 2023, but despite seeing it, these people could not understand that they have come into the future. They don't even know how far they have passed. There was a bar in this train which found a plant inside this general which was going to happen after about 30 years from 2023. He felt that these people were at least 40 years ahead of their time and this thing upsets him. Will the world be in such a bad condition in the coming years? These people didn't even think. The scene is cut and the time of 2023 is given from where it would have reached here in the compartment. Even after searching, the scientist could not find that compartment. Now they are forced to officially announce the news that 2 compartments of the moving train have slid, inside which there were more than 100 people. That is also life. Nothing was found. This again shifts to the future where people are going crazy because the water is not even drinkable. At this time, Sam tells them about the shop and picks up a big polythene sheet and spreads it on the roof, saying, "Let's go," and not thinking about anything else, as if it would get collected as soon as he spoke, but his plan also failed. It's morning. The next day came. The resistance goes out to investigate the area and also finds a fruit that was very much around water. Seeing this, he got the clue. Then there is some waterfall or river nearby. He tells them that if there is any glass or river here, he will search for it so that all his companions can quench their thirst. These people go with him, walking quickly. They will reach a mountain near a very big mountain, so there are chances of having glasses too, but who will climb the mountain for so much of me, and in what way, and for what name? Not only this, she makes a rope and is a fighter and has a lot of experience in fighting with ropes. Here they climb this mountain and they have also got water. These people started dancing with joy. From the top of the mountain one can see where the big famous buildings of Tokyo had turned into a sea. He came out and told his friends. Everyone became even more worried. Do they know what was going to happen in the future that will cause this world to be so ruined? Another day ends, it becomes night and a man named Banner comes out of the compartment. He was just doing his work when someone attacks him. He saved himself from his attack, but when he went and told his compartment mates, he couldn't believe that he had seen a human being here. This meeting and this investigation had been going on for so many days. They did not find any human being here. As soon as they see this, it starts raining today and these people get solace from the rain. Firstly, water for drinking and bathing was at least somewhat good. Along with them, he was busy in his own work. It was considered to be something by which people can earn their living by eating and drinking. Other people also decide to help him in this work, and we see that when both the sons were working somewhere, they accidentally left some such things which were nutritious. If these people eat, then I would marry. Sam gets very upset seeing her unwell, and it dawns on us that Sam also likes her. Everyone goes to the compartment from the people. Somehow these people treat him a little, and everyone here treats him as if they are his family. People keep living together. It was as if they were seeing my condition as if they had become a family. All the people in the train had to stay here. Did they just sit like this and work hard to the extent of efforts? That day is not far when they will die of hunger and thirst. If they are not alive, then something will have to be done. That is why these people decide to work from the very next day. Some people had searched for food here. Some people got utensils together and did a lot of work on this day. They had heard a lot about coming, but even after doing all this, they were not very happy. He realized that he had also collected some poisonous berries as food. At this time, Kayashima suspects that maybe she has not deposited this cash in her food, due to which these people have left the compartment because she had stolen the cash. They set out to search for the man. They couldn't find him wandering in the forest, but he said that he used to say that whatever they have been searching for in this season has some benefit or the other. He calls this area as Rat and tells them that according to his knowledge, as per the structure of this place, many rivers would be passing near here, and if all the needs of river water would be fulfilled here, then these people would be able to catch fish from there. Can history was a great idea, only then go out to work on his ID or not? They set out to find a river, and on the way, a ball high attacks Jeez and brings him back to the compartment. His people provide treatment, but it is too late. Everyone has come to know this also. He was not lying that much. Apart from them, there were other humans in this city. Soon after he is attacked, a tanker also arrives in his compartment. This tells everyone that if Bolo is allowed to stay with him in this compartment, then he can be of great use to him. He works in an executive company. He has a lot of experience in making drops, and he will make drops for these people so that they can stay safe here. After that, everyone believes that today everyone was doing their routine work. There are those who have accepted this life. Here he cuts Rena's hair, which he enjoyed doing very much. People went to the forest, searched for food, ate food, and became a normal pujara the next day. Yuan sees a child near his compartment. The children started running away as soon as they saw them. Both of them chase that child. The only benefit the child has done to them while running is that they have taken them to the river. After crossing the river, the child runs ahead and told both of them one by one to wait for me. While searching for these two, we talked. The child did not return. When they went ahead and looked, finally they found another compartment here, so we already know about it that 2 compartments of the train were for the exam on sewing, and secondly, people had made a lot of arrangements to live much longer than these. They meet Yumoto here and tells them that not one of their men has been attacked. Apologizes to her for this thing. There was no time for this. These people share important information with each other here. A river was found here. Some things were found to eat and drink. All these things tell them all the time, and who tells them here that when those people come here, they got a ship. Yes, she was not a die inside the ship and says a radio frequency match, and it was revealed to some 60 years from Canada. Have you come or not in the future? And he came to know about this. This world became medicine on 2026 May because in 20232 many people sent their sites to space so that they could achieve a lot about space, and the same thing was destroyed by a site by destroying this world. He collided with this land due to Astro Street Light, and this land was destroyed and all humans were killed in the same destruction. He asks him that you have said the radio, where Moto says that the radio is not there, but after that day no signal is found on him. All this information goes to Sam and tells the rest of his colleagues. There was a lot of tension that how would they leave from here? After hearing this reality, he has reached 60 years of future. Everyone was upset, but at this time everyone also got one more thinking. Perhaps I have given God a chance. These people go near and say everything right. Preventing the same, and this thinking encourages them to find a way more than before, so that they can go to the past and stop that destruction from happening. Every person walks his mind, you are thinking, but there is no way. These people go to their broken river, drink water from there, take bath, and they deposit fishes. It passes like this to eat. These people make a bathroom for themselves, make it and start collecting food. Today, while depositing food, Hello just got a glowing green stone. The stones that are showing everyone from here had also seen this from Patna. He thought that these glowing stones would have energy inside them. He could go there with its help. Tanaka is going to tell all this thing that he tells the leader of another group. He goes to all their things and tells them. In exchange for his work, he gives him some food items, and Rina, who had become a friend of the same age, but I do not know what happened. His wealth was my fight, not so angry that he has pushed. Why not fall in a pit, the injury falling in the pit here. So it was that there was a class by living in this hour. Both of them get scared. These people run towards the compartment for your safety, but stop their way to other compartment dealer. Why Veena leaves with them in danger and saving her life somehow comes to the compartment. Everything that happens to you is news, she gives us from here, and this leaves us to save the young man without thinking anything. There was also an Ashima behind him. But when both of them reached there, where there were people from and other compartments, both had disappeared from here by this time. Yu was hiding in a ship running away to escape from them. Now the scared could not guess that he must have been missed for his defense. But yes, he feels that the people of other groups have kidnapped him. This damage has been done. Without thinking, he leaves to attack another group. Earlier, many people attack here. Does harm anyone that they asks him all the matter? Sam tells him that he has misbehaved with the activity of his group. It is known that he apologizes on behalf of the people of his group, telling him that wherever it is expected, he will find it and send it to them. But he was not sure because he felt that the election had seen that he has also been a fellow of his group, whom this group of Moto does not say that he is not a brother of you. It is our group. When we come here in this condition, it became very panic. So much that he started attacking the history of crazy. He also attacked me. On yourself, defense to protect yourself. I stabbed her stomach and others were killed by me. Here everyone started considering me as a leader on my bravery when he believed that man. Reach your compartment. Now he had gone to the group from thinking not to do it, so he was in danger that even the other group had to attack them. These people decide to make weapons here for their cell phone. As such, he goes inside the same ship that he got radio inside the ship. He does not want the Hume sitting on the calf inside a small box of this ship. He starts talking to someone here on the radio, but the room holds his lie that he is not talking to anyone on the radio, and this radio cannot even run because his Cablevo goes out from below, asking him to go out from below. Why are you doing this false drama? What do you get that? With this, the truth was known to me. What is the motor that tells me, I want to live from here? That is why I do such drama. I do not know that I do not even have any peace. Everyone here is seeing me as a leader. I am giving me all this because I am happy, but I am telling me that you say don't say. I am going to go out and tell your truth to everyone. Looking at their own, the motor goes, and in the affair of all this, someone imprisoned the dam, and we see Sam and his comrades. They have made many, so that these people will fight a small battle as Kim has not yet returned his group as promised. No, he brought it to find. So all these people will attack those people the next morning. Here a woman calls her, it is absolutely fine to attack an attack. I am with the decision of the group, but still the Akaldusara group is more strong than us. We will ruin our garage by attacking us, and we have this small base to live. This will also go through our hand. Better than this, we should find another hideout to live before the war. The other group does not know anything about it. The people of the group like this thing, and in the morning, it is happening with which the hair together goes out to find a place for themselves. Right now there was no mood to go into selection, but the next day they are seeing that they had attacked others. The same people start fighting their style, and the fight increases more. This battle was gone mad after seeing this people. These people said that they kill each other, so who was not the leader who did not shout loudly, tries to stop this fight. But these people who came in passion were not going to go out of fighting. Then he falls heavily on them, and sometimes the second group was going to defeat the team. Earlier, many people entered this battle here who got themselves shown that they came here. Not everyone has told the truth of this leader, not all of these notes. Whatever he has told all of them so far, very false. He has no rate. He did not get any signal. Till now the case has a Watergate. I did all this so that everyone should be alive to go back inside. Any heart lost, and if someone had given up courage at this time, someone would have given up, then he could have done a side as well. Sam also liked this, but you had decided that he would not be a leader. He leaves a diary here. Inside this diary, all the things were written that had told them that he came to know from radio. As these people are in this time in 2007. The world was ruined in 2026. What was the reason? How did it happen? All these things were written in this diary. He got this diary from the ship itself. There are women who went to find a second place for their living. They do not find a single glowing stone inside. While this scene is cut and we are shown the time of 2020. Finding the mystery of the disappearance of the train coaches. He was also studying a tunnel at this time. On seeing it, from there, he came to know that he had had a Vauban inside the box inside him, which was caused by a supernova. According to this phenomena, such large exclusion occurs when there is a LAN. If it becomes too bad, then some of which come out of which are very big explains. And due to this explean, a left hall was built there, which added timelines of 2023 and 2060. This scientist had solved this mystery. It was yet to be solved. These people also do not spend much time on studying the fact that they had got their hands. They also get to know about supernova exploring. It is a science teacher sitting here. Going closer to dying, while talking to them, suddenly a huge storm comes here. All the people come back to their compartment. Decides by giving it that he will open the emergency gate of this compartment and go inside the tunnel on the other side. To avoid this storm, as soon as he opens the emergency gate, it is looking at this compartment on the other side that there is a huge hole which is a small Don with the help things in front of this institution. Had pulled inside himself. Suddenly the boom stops and it stops. On the other hand, within 2000 we see that the train management also has a detective. These people stood inside this tunnel and were studying their case. The doll with them falls and falls here due to which. After seeing the atmosphere here, these people also understood how to go back. They had to build a mall to go back to which some special radioactive is, and a huge energy station could have been in this city, but it was difficult to find, not possible. Everybody works together, finds one which was suppressed inside this ground as if it had never been used. After removing the station, these people use stones, and this setup made here with their hard work suddenly brings a huge storm, and that too becomes there. All the people were very happy to see this atmosphere, so that humans had to come back. It starts inside this compartment. These people also asked Tanner to come in, but did not want to go back from this time. It says no, I am happy here. He lasts all these and closes the door of his train. The train has a huge shock and the train reaches. They fainted earlier in the anti-timeline, and when they regained consciousness, someone was knocking on their garage loudly. Viralme came to know that these people came in 2026 instead of 2023, and this is the same year for which the world will be destroyed. They had very little time to save. Every person here starts convincing me that the world is going to be destroyed. It should be avoided from being destroyed. These people are brought from their future. They do not even show the stuff, they do not show videos and those pictures to convince their words which they made out. But no one is talking about them. They feel that the mind of these people had worsened due to a very big accident. The compartments that were done within 2026 came in 2026. To confirm this, these are the people who took place in 2023. He has done medical examination. While no one was believing their words, the scientist who came to know about the Nova exploring goes to meet them. On the other hand, the lady sitting in the same train, who was on a very big post, meets the minister using her post and money, and she is going to be with her. It tells about everything. She tells about every information that she did not get in 2060. The defense minister heard from far away after that. The defense minister says that this guest is really going to hit his world, and to save the world, these people have to make a missile that these people will destroy that asteroids. He will not show the world and the world will remain safe from here. It came with the after leaving. He had also told all these things to his team members. Hearing these people, they were relaxed, but not completely. After what he saw, it was difficult to believe anything. After all, that day also comes. Asteroid was going to hit this world on Jesus' day. They all meet each other like Aindar will never meet. He was not once. Do not know whether this world is a child or not. Everyone was looking at him together. With them, we do not get it until they have got it by bullets.